Hey, I just wanted to get on here. I needed to post about this right here because one of the things I don't like to see is I don't like to see people misinformed. All right. One of the things that you're posting on is saying that this Richard Starr Act and streamlines, yes, it does all those things. And that would have been amazing if it could have been approved, but it was not. All right. If you see me post something, trust and believe, and especially if it's about the military, disability, things like that, trust and believe I've researched it because that is what I did. One of the things I did when I retired and was going to school to be a social worker. When I was in my master's program, I did a practicum and for 6 months in disability claims. And I'm very good at what I do. And one of the things that and I currently don't do them anymore because people like to take advantage of you. But however, I decided that one of the things I could do was just be knowledgeable and give out information to our homeless veterans so they'll know what they need to do to get disability. So back to this. This right here was disapproved. Richard Bloomenthal, when I was posting what he was saying, is because he has tried over and over again to try to get this major Richard Starr Act approved. So I'm going to just look off for a second so I can read it to you. Yes, Senate Republicans blocked attempts to advance the major Richard Starr Act in March 2026. We're in March 2026. As of early this year, it still had not been approved. It had been approved in the House because it was a bipartisan bill. But when it got to the Senate, there's one person that kept coming up with reasons. And that is, it says Ron Johnson. Senator Ron Johnson, Republican, Wisconsin, specifically objected to the bill, citing concerns that its $10 billion cost was not offset, a common argument against the legislation. Basically, Senator Ron Johnson blocked two attempts by Senator Richard Bloomenthal, Democratic Connecticut, to move the bill forward in early March. So he tried twice and this is what my friends told me, but they told me, they sent me, I got this email that they got. And the reason why this is a VA email. So basically, he was telling me that basically he got the email and he typed some information for me. He's saying that the bill, and you can look this up too because I got the email, but I'm looking at what it says online. It says the bill has 77 bipartisan co-sponsors and aim to provide full benefits to over 50,000 combat injured veterans. Wow. And it would have done exactly what you said if it was approved. But Ron Johnson is saying no, because it says, although the bill was bipartisan and sometimes even Republicans co-sponsorship, procedural, financial, and budgetary disagreements have led to it being blocked by members of the Republican Party in the Senate. So, military veterans across the USA and abroad understand that Senator Ron Johnson and Senate Republicans, if you get injured in combat and you are medically retired, they blocked the measure that would help you at least get some type of bereavement or relief. I'll say relief from the low checks that most combat disabled veterans get that are medically retired. Yeah. So don't blame Joe Biden. Don't blame Barack Obama. Blame mainly Ron Johnson and Senate Republicans. Because this is always their issue. We don't have the funds. But yet and still we have 50 or 40 million dollars allegedly to give to Argentina or Venezuela. And we have $220 million to let Kristie Noem go prefab planes, send money allegedly to her. And there was a photo in Congress for that TikTok. And to send funds to people that are part of her own organization. Why can't they get that $220 million back and at least start the program and help as many people as they can and then look for money to go from there? They should make Kristie Noem refund that money back to Congress and then take those funds as an offset to help with this act. So I just want to make sure that veterans know exactly who is blocking our war veterans, that our veterans out there fighting in combat right now. Because see, rich kids normally are not out there. Only the ones that are like, hoorah, they really out there like, who trying to be, to support and defend the Constitution. It's normally lower and middle income kids, MAGA, your kids, you, that will be the ones who will serve this country. if it becomes a full-blown war. Their kids get all kind of medical waivers and stuff to stop them from serving. That's why they are so quick to want to go to war, because it doesn't affect them in any way. Yeah. And that's the sad part of it. So I'm going to say I'm praying for anybody that's out there in this current situation, or anybody whoever that's serving this country. I support you. I'm here for you. I got your back. Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed and stay knowledgeable, and stop voting against your interests.